All right, what is up, guys? We have season 40. I have the hiccups. It's gonna get annoying. Season 40, war number 10. We are down to the final week of war season 40. We're going up against JA. I can't remember how good of a season they're having. I think they're struggling a little bit. I told you I got the hiccups. More deaths than usual. But nonetheless, we're doing well. We have not lost yet, so we want to keep that going. If we win this war, I think it pretty much wraps up war champs for us. So we want to take this war seriously. I'm taking only 3 fights, picking path number 8, section 1, and I honestly can't remember my next fight. I think it might be path 8, section 2, and I'm taking a Paco for all my fights. I love a Paco. He is amazing. He's actually probably my favorite character to use. Actually, a lot. I'm using a Paco for 2 fights, and then I think Human Torch, because I think this is the first time ever taking Absorbing Man. He was a little scary because he's got some weird mechanics, but Human Torch really does fry him pretty quick. So with the Paco, you always want to turn on half suicides because he becomes bleed immune, and it allows him to hit a lot harder. So I'm starting out with this Crossbones, and he is pretty easy because he cannot shrug my parries, and that's the biggest annoyance with Crossbones. I have a Power Start 1 boost and a 200% mutant power back boost, so it's just basically get to a special 2, and then it's game over. So I think I debated about trying to bait out a special 1 here, and then I saw it was at a special 3 already, so I said, you know what, let's just go ahead and end this fight right now. So that fight was super easy and super quick. I'm boosted pretty heavily as well, and there's no global. Not that Crossbones is a global defender anyway, but that will come into play a little later on, I think, on this next fight. So yeah, I'm taking this Jugs. I've actually not faced Juggernaut since his update. I know he has a few interesting things, like I think you don't want him to hit you because then he goes unstoppable and they stack in some way, and then you cannot parry him if he charges at you or something weird like that. So basically you want to try to knock down Juggernaut, but really you could just kind of play this fight like normal. So I tried to parry him there and I didn't. I should have done a parry heavy, but it didn't really matter, to be honest. I went to do a parry heavy there and waited a little bit too long. He's got a couple Furies at this point, so I'm just kind of baiting out his special 1. And then I'm going to go ahead and throw my special 2, and this fight will essentially be over. As you can see, his little diamond thing goes away when I throw a special. I'm not sure if that's because of the concussion or if that's because I knocked him down, but anyway, you can see it came back, so it must be a knockdown. Let's see if it goes away. It does go away, so apparently it's a knockdown. Anyway, he's getting some Furies here because I'm close to him, and the node causes that, but it's just special 2 after special 2 after special 2, and Apocalypse is just a freaking monster. He's, like I said, probably my favorite champ. Okay, now my last fight will be against this Absorbing Man, and like I said, I think he's... Actually, I can't remember which path he was on. Maybe path 2, actually. It's been a few wars, or a couple wars since I recorded this. Let's see, am I going to go left or right? Nope, it's going to go right. Okay. So it's actually path. That's right, path 8, because I split with MCL. So, like I said, first time fighting him here. I had to go ahead and change up my masteries. I really didn't need to in hindsight, but I just wanted to be completely safe, so I turned off my suicides. And I don't think I turned on anything special here. I think I had a couple extra points after I was done, if I remember correctly. I kind of debated on what to put them in. I went ahead and put them all in Assassins. So, this Absorbing Man, he is not immune to Nova Flame, so that's nothing to worry about. And really, you don't need to punish a special 1. To get him out of his whatever form, or to deactivate his form. As you'll see here in this fight, I do try to punish his special 1 with a heavy, and I Only backdash one time, I think. You need to backdash twice, I think it is. So you'll see right here, I try to bait it out there, and I just messed that up a little bit, but it didn't matter. He goes down here pretty quick, so I do take him again in a later war and do much better. And yeah, that's it. I don't think we died as an alliance in this war, I want to say. I think we ended up winning 0-5, I believe. So yeah, we're doing pretty well. I think it's 5-0. So it's a good season. We're 10-0. So we're just gonna try to keep that momentum going. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.